Hi there, these comments, and I'm using your initials ET, and I am Michael Buckoff, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. You completed one of my speaking or my pronunciation pre-tests, and we're going to listen to it right now.
Pot, boat, grown, grow. Honor over, father taught, pot pot, mat mop, tack talk, ang mac mock,
Okay.
bright brown, broil liar, loud loyal, pie pounds.
Yeah, I think this one, the ow, brown, pound, loud. I think you can take a look at that lesson a little bit more. All right, let's keep going.
Gate, get, late, let, mate, met, blay, blet.
Good.
Deng, deng.
So long, short, long, short.
Meet, meet, peat, peat, lip, lip, sit, sit, hit, hit.
No. This is trouble. So you're basically saying here, meet, meet, Pete, Pete. No, it's meet, mit, Pete, pit, leap, lip, seat, sit, heat, hit. So that's a sound that's hard for you. And Spanish doesn't have, the sound you have to be careful about is the mit, pit, lip, sit, hit. That's a sound you're not used to.
Look, look, lock, took, tool, thought, could, cool, match, match, chip, ship, feature, feature, chafe, shaft, shear, shear.
I
Off,
think this one you
off.
need to work on a little bit too. Lesson number 13, the CH and the SH. Match, mash. Cheap, sheep. Feature, fisher. Shaft, shaft. Cheer, shear.
Half, half, fine, bine,
No, it's more vine. You got to vibrate your lips a little bit more. Fine, vine.
bang, bang, wafer, waver.
You're better when the V's in the middle of the word, but when it's at the beginning of the word, that's where you're having the most trouble. So, fine, vine. Fan, van.
How have it, hurry, hatch, behavior, hate, bad man beaten, important brighten, hatred treaten.
Now, this one's harder for you too. The hard part here, it's the glottal stop. You can study more when you get to the lesson, but here's the sounds. Batman, bitten, important, brightening, hat rack, threatened. You're trying to say, maybe British English, Batman, bitten, important, brightening, hat rack, threatened. I'm saying Batman, bitten, important, brightening, hat rack, threatened.
Major, measure, fragile, fragile, Fraser, legend, legion.
Now this is tough too. This is number 16. You're having trouble not with the J, but this other one. Measure, Fraser, legion, azure, large, Asia. That J, that sound is harder for you. Okay, let's keep
Engine,
going.
assure, large, Asia, cake, sing, sack, cane, game, cap, gap, lake, lack, lean, rear, better, luggage, rock, other, light, committed.
Now wait a minute. Right light. right, light. So you kind of said those almost the same way.
Base, base, flat, flat, cap, cap, lap, lap, pay, pay.
Now I need to work on this one too, but let me ask you this. What is the difference in your opinion when I say these two words? Listen to these for a minute. Flap, flab. Cap, cab. Lap, lab. So which one's longer? Flab, cab, lab, right? So the thing you want to remember is we have two kinds of consonant sounds in American English. We have the voiced and the voiceless consonant. When the voiceless consonant, for example the P, when it's at the end of the word, the vowel sounds longer. When you have a voiced consonant at the end of the word, for example the word B, the vowel, actually I'm not saying it right. When you have the P at the end, the vowel is shorter. When you have the B at the end, the vowel is longer because the B is a voiced consonant and the P is a voiceless consonant. So then I say flap, flab, cap, cab. So by making it longer, it makes it easier for your audience to understand what you're saying.
Lies, lies, sip, sip, zoo, so.
No. Sip, zip. Sue, zoo. So this one, I think the S and the Z again are different in Spanish, so you have to remember a lot more vibration. Zoo.
Maze, maze, Elisa, Elisa, multiple, rubber, example, sample, pressure, principal, number, people, philosopher, organism, written, maximum, question, summer, reason, chasm, often, keep, deep, car, cart, tie, tie, train, drain, fat, fat,
yeah, I think
din,
the T,
din, tie, tight.
need to work on that T, so let's try these. Tip, dip, cart, card, tight, tide, train, drain. This is where you're having trouble. Fat, fad. Now again, like I told you over here, when you have the D at the end of the word, and the D is a voiced consonant, the vowel before it should be longer, so I say fad. But when the T's at the end of the word, the vowel sound is shorter. For example, fat, fad, cart, card. Now when you get to lesson 24, this is also hard for you. Let me go back just a few seconds. Listen again here. Okay, here we go.
Din, tie, tight.
No, it's thigh, thy.
Bread, breed, teeth, tea, thought, thought, word, worthy.
So this is also, the middle of the word like worthy you were okay, but you had trouble when the TH is at the beginning of the word. You want to work on a little bit more. Yeah, I'm going to listen to the second part of your pretest right now. You're answering some questions about yourself so I can understand a little bit more about you, but more importantly, the purpose of answering these three questions, it also gives me more indication of any possible pronunciation, language use, maybe grammar, vocabulary issues you might be having.
T, thought, thought, word, worthy.
Let's try these one more time though. Thigh, thy, breath, breathe, teeth, teeth, through, though, worth, worthy.
What is your educational background and your work history? My educational background is Bachelor in Theology and...
You want to say my educational background, not background. So you have to put stress on that first word, not the second there.
Philosophy. My work history is I am a priest, Roman Catholic priest.
Okay.
For me, it's very important to improve my speaking and pronunciation abilities for American English because of my ministry.
You want to say not English, but English. English.
My job and to do better in my pronunciation and English speaking skills.
Okay.
I hope to achieve many good things, improving my English, pronunciation, writing, and in all areas. Thank you, teacher Michael.
Yes, and thank you for completing the pretest. Now I want to do one more thing, which is going to be important. I want to give you what's called an intelligibility score, so you can have an idea excuse me, of how other people understand what you say. Okay, so I'm going to click on it right now. So on a scale of 1 to 7, high beginners 1.1, 7.0 is a near native speaker of American English. I'm going to put you right around intermediate level 4.0 out of 7. So you definitely can work on improving your pronunciation. Of course, you wouldn't be in my course right now or my class if you didn't have that need. So what do? Here's what you do. Based on your pretest, I have some specific lessons that I think are going to help you improve your intelligibility. You might want to write these down. Lesson number 9. Actually, let me start over. Lesson number 9, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 23, and also lesson number 24. Now, what does it mean to get a score of 4.0? It means that you have obvious accent and pronunciation differences, but I can understand most of what you're saying. You have pretty good control of your grammar, varied vocabulary, and you have sustained and connected discourse. My goal for you is to try to help you move from this description here to this one right here. This is where we want to try to get you. That's part of what my goal is as I give you feedback. All right, now the next thing. Here's what you do now. Now that I've told you which lessons you can focus on the most, here's your first assignment. I want you to go back to my course, go to the pronunciation section. It's step 2, target and improve your pronunciation weaknesses. Your first assignment now is to go to lesson number 9. You're going to click on it. And it says, practice exercises for bright, brown, and boy.
I, ow.
See this? Let's make it bigger here where you can see it. Okay, now the next thing is at the end of this particular lesson, you'll see a voice recording exercise. This is what I want you to send me. After you practice the video several times, reading out loud with me, practicing all the sounds, then record yourself going through 1 through 5. You want to do that. Once you've done that with the same audio file. Here, the next thing, remember the same audio file, you're also recording this paragraph. This paragraph is highlighting the sounds that you're practicing in this lesson. You're going to send this back to me. You'll just say voice recording exercise for lesson 9. Make sure that you label all of the emails that you send me so I can know what I need to do with the email when I get it. And I will also listen to your paragraph as you read it. I'll probably make some corrections, give you some suggestions, and then your assignment then is to go on to lesson number 11 and repeat the same process. Go through the video, practice a pronunciation, and then send me voice recording exercise number 1 and 2. You want to repeat this process for lesson number 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 23, and 24. And this is how we will be working together for the next few weeks. All right? Anyway, thank you very much for completing this pretest, and keep up the good work.